Goodness me, Arsenal got away with one, didn't they?
Yeah, pretty much 2 chances and 2 goals, and that was really the only thing that separated these two sides. I thought a draw would have been the fair result, but again, Arsenal under Arteta seem to cross the line first, even in games where they really don't deserve it, and that's something that they haven't had for what, the good since Wenger days. So that is a huge thing to have. As far as the performance, it was pretty average, but you know what? They won the game, and that's what matters, particularly right now, before everybody's 100%, whether it's sharp or fit or team unity, whatever it may be. That's the most important thing right now, is to get 3 points, and they got them.
Why was it so average, though, from Arsenal, Shaq, given the momentum that they had going into this tie?
I thought West Ham played very well indeed, and in all honesty. Listen, I sat here last week and said November 1st will probably roll around and West Ham will have 0 points. I'm not quite sure I've changed my mind on that just yet, but I thought the performance, what you saw from West Ham today and what you saw last week against Newcastle was simply chalk and cheese. And I know we only 2 games into the season, and one was home, one was away, but given West Ham struggles at home, you just feel that this team is better set up to play on the road, where they don't have to take the onus, when they can sit back and defend. They were very organized and allowed the likes of Mikel Antonio space to run and run at defenders, and did so very well. Once Arsenal took the lead, though, I thought they'd control this game a lot better than they did, and it surprised me that they allowed West Ham to get themselves back in the game just before halftime. They then hit the crossbar in the second half, and we could be having a very different conversation. But somehow Arsenal take 3 points. They haven't played well against a team that make things scrappy, that prefer the game to be ugly. And I don't think we've been able to say that about Arsenal for the last 2 or 3 seasons. So you take that for what that is, in the hope that better performances come. And this maybe is a show of some newfound resolve from us.
Meanwhile, Everton have found...
Shaka.
Oh, go on, Steve.
Shaka, you don't have Davy Moyes' phone number, do you? Because I was sitting watching this, and when he took Bowen off and put Yarmolenko on it, the first thing that came to my mind was, how's this going to work out defensively? So I would love to ask him if he took Bowen off just because he had no gas left. Because I hope it wasn't for any other reason than that. Because as soon as they scored, I rewound the tape, and who's in the wrong place? Yarmolenko. So I hope it was because Bowen was gassed.
The challenge for West Ham, I think, and obviously Tim will tell about this, is Moyes is going on to win the game, and he feels that game was there to be won, and made changes to do that. But I fear the worst for West Ham. I honestly do. And a point at the Emirates is an outstanding point, especially when you consider the performance and result of last week. So on the one hand, I want to say, well, fortune favors the brave, but at some point, common sense has to rule the day.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.